hurt inside.
You already know what it is. What's up?
I'm looking for the
YouTube live right now. 2 o'clock. You know what it is.
Ain't looking for the
We acting up with DJ Actin Up.
Beauty's in the eye of the
what up? Share that link right now. Share that link right now.
And I want you to comprehend. I ain't trying to be your man. I'm trying to be your friend. I can take you out to eat.
What up? They can comment live right now on YouTube.
And never starve again. If you ain't loyal, then leave me alone.
What up?
If you ain't loyal, then leave me alone.
Nah, if you ain't loyal, then leave me alone right now. That is Bruno Brown. YouTube. In a second, I'm just sharing the link right now, as you should too. Right now, Blockaway Radio, it's the takeover. You already know, man. You can comment live, share, talk to me. We got Fronto Talk on here today. What up, though? You all the way locked in.
We in the spot where it go down. Y'all live with Bruno Brown, and I'm acting up with DJ Actin Up.
That's right.
Dig.
Talk to me. Smooth vibe right now.
Up. We acting up, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Today, YouTube. What up?
Bruno Brown, Uptown, Philly. Shout out to DJ Actin Up, Jersey, the coalition. We on a mission.
That's right, we on a mission. YouTube, share that link. Share that link to your Snapchats, to all social networks right now. It is Actin Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast, Wednesdays, 2 to 3 p.m. Shout out to you. How was your week out there, man? Right now. Real quick. I got my man, he's going to talk in the mic right now, introduce himself, man. We're going to introduce himself to the world right now. This is YouTube Live right now on Glockaware. Let's roll, baby. Let them know who you is and where you from and a little bit about yourself. Real quick, though.
I first of all, since I am in Philadelphia, let me go ahead and say salam alaikum to all my fellow Muslims out here. I am Muhammad Ahmed, better known as Flanto Talk on your Instagram. From Queens, New York, originally, but I'm out here in South Jersey with my man DJ Actin Up.
Talk to me.
That's a fact, and I just want to let you know, my brother.
What up? What up?
That hour that you just did,
holla,
my man. That was fire.
International Music Wednesdays. Oh, man, thank you. Much appreciated from you, man.
Definitely fire. Of course, my man.
You know what it is. We mixing up all kinds of tunes right here. You can lock in with me 1 to 2 p.m. in your mobile app store in Glockaware, man. That is the GLOCAWEAR radio in your mobile app store. Right now, it's all about you, my man. What's good, man? Fronto Talk, man. Let's talk. You got 30 years experience or something like that around here, huh?
Yeah, man, I got 30 years in this cannabis game, man. You know what I mean? I was introduced to this beautiful, beautiful plant around 91. My uncle introduced it to me. So I always say I stepped off the porch in the late 80s, but I became a man in 91 when I first picked up my girl. You know what I mean? My girl, Mary Jane. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the only woman ever in my life that's ever been there for me from day one to the end. So this is my girl. You know what I mean? So,
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? So I always kept wild from day one, and that's what it's all been about with me, man. It's always been about this weed thing, man. And now that it's become legal out here, you know what I mean? I want to come out here and preach the gospel.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So talk.
That's a fact. The gospel is medicine, man. Because this medicine right here has helped so many people. That's a fact.
And that's true story,
that's
man.
That's a whole fact. I know it's helped me, and I know it's helped you too, my brother. So,
yes, it has.
You know what I mean?
And
that's
yes,
a fact.
It has, and yes, it does to this day, man. But you know, I'm grandfathered in, bro. Like I got over 36 years with it.
That's what I mean.
But there's no here and there right now. You know, it is my man Mohammed, man. Fronto Talk right here live on Glockaware. We live on YouTube, man. Make sure you could tell your peoples they can lock in on your social networks and share that link for us, man. Cause you know we gotta get these views up, man. And it ain't for the people, you know, the whole community, everybody sharing that. You know, you can lock in on Glockaware too, man. They got all kinds of podcasts, radio mixes going on. Make sure you always lock in. Fronto Talk preaching this gospel right now. 30 years in the game. So what's up, man?
I'm out here, you know, at Glockaware, you know, first and foremost, I want to support, you know, minority and black-owned businesses. So, you know what I mean? That's one of the first things I did when I came in here and I purchased this hat.
Oh, he got a hat that I ain't even peeped the move. Oh, my man got with the apparel ASAP.
No, I can't just
get your stuff done right here at Glockerware as well, man. 4933 Old York Road, Philly. Man, get anything you want done, any style of printing, man. Shout out to my man Toucan, of course. I didn't even see you got that.
I got to support. I'm all about that, man, because you know
what I'm talking about.
I own businesses as a black man.
Facts.
So you know what I mean. So I make sure I support my people. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like first and foremost, I have an IT business. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they see me on the internet, on the IG. You know, with this veneer. You know what I mean? They see the funny guy. They see the guy who smoke all weed, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I know I had to make money off of this as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't just be in these streets doing what I got to do.
No.
You know what I mean? And not taking care of it. So, you know what I mean? I created a IT business. You know what I mean?
Okay, what's that called?
Running it for a few years. It's MAJT Home and Business Solutions.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Support that minority. Support that black man right there, man. Support everybody, man. You know what I mean? He got in it from the mud. What it is again, man, let them people know out there for a fact. It is YouTube Live. We here forever, man. Run them views up, man. Lock in with us, man.
Come check us
out. Sister Talia in the building, City of Dreams Coalition, doing a lot of work for the city of Philadelphia. Lock in with her. She did got a show after me today. Lock in with Glockerware right now, YouTube. Go ahead, Fronto.
So anyway, back to this Fronto talk side of me, you know what I mean? Because I'm like 3 or 4 different persons.
And yeah, exactly. How did we come about this Fronto talk, man?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it was. Just like a lot of people, I was stuck in a house during this pandemic, and I was bored as hell, had nothing to do, and I smoked a lot of weed. So I said, fuck it. I just started getting on the camera, started talking to people through the pandemic, and from there it just went into a whole different realm. You know what I mean? It's brought me to a lot of places. Like it brought me to meet you and a whole bunch of different people.
And that's a fact,
you know
man.
What I mean?
We met up, man. It's been going since we running. You already know, but we locking in. He's talking about how he came up with his Fronto talk. So let's roll.
So yeah, and the reason why it's called Fronto talk is because I smoke Fronto leaves. You know what I mean? I've been smoking them since back in the day. You know when I used to go up to Manhattan. I used to get it from the Jamaicans up there.
Right.
The big leaf, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In a big clear bag. Like back in the day, you used to get your quarters in, you know what I mean? In those bags. So I used to get those, but I seen everybody was smoking the backwoods and all that kind of shit. I'm like, no, I never really liked them shits because I used to fuck with them in the 90s.
Okay,
I'm like, why the fuck is everybody fucking with these backwoods? I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? My man was smoking Fronto, so I'm like, yo, my man, give me some of them. So it just went from there. So I would just get on YouTube.
Let's go.
I would just get on IG and I would just start rolling Fronto, showing motherfuckers how to roll Fronto.
Hey.
You know what I mean? And I just said, fuck it, that's my name, Fronto Talk.
Let's go, man. It's different.
For Fronto.
It's different.
You know
Shout out to my guy, Bruno Brown. You already know, been on.
Hey, Acting Up! We acting up, baby!
You heard we acting up all the way. Shout out to Bruno Brown, the Brown Bomber out here in Philly. Check out his episode live on YouTube with DJ Actin Up, man. Run them numbers up, comment. We do reply to everybody. Right now, we got Fronto Tuck right here, man. Over 30 years experience in the marijuana game. You already know he came out here to let his story be known. Right now, he's going through little situations, correct?
That's a fact, you know what I mean? So as we talk about, I've been in the game for over 30 years. You know, that's the part of this marijuana thing. Why I'm so adamant about preaching the gospel of it and letting people know that it's not just, you know what I mean, just not something to get you high, but it's medicine.
Right.
You know what I mean? It helps so many of us. You know what I mean?
Right.
It helped me. You know what I mean? As a person who deals with mental issues, you know what I mean? You know,
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? I deal with a lot of mental issues from the time because I'm a veteran. You know what I mean? I'm a veteran. So being over there, you know, I had to deal with a lot of things. You know what I mean? That
salute to you too, man.
Facts. You know what I mean? So
as well as my sons in the game. Both my sons are in there.
That's a fact. I seen them. You know what I mean? That's shout out high speed, low drag. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
All right. So you know what I mean? So dealing with all those type of issues, you know what I mean? I always knew that marijuana helped me. And it helped me lessen using a lot of these different pills and because I don't like drugs. I don't do drugs. You know what I mean? I smoke marijuana. But here and there, see, I knew it was just a medicine, but the law looked at it a completely different way.
Okay.
You know, they would have locked black men up disproportionately to everyone else.
Right.
And unfortunately, I was one of those black men as well. You know what I mean? I've had to deal with the law through these years.
Okay, we talking.
That's a fact. I've had family members that's locked up. You know what I mean? Brothers. You know what I mean? Cousins. You know what I mean? And and people that are known for a long time, from the streets and all that, that's been locked up in prison for a plant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But you still had these people out here pushing these pills. You know, they can legally sell drugs.
Right.
Legally kill people. You know what I mean? And they get a slap on the wrist.
Nothing.
But they want to put people like me, people that look like me, in prison behind these walls. You know what I mean? For all these years. That's not right. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, you know, over 70% of American people believe that you know what I mean, that I'm in the right over here.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
That's
man.
a fact. So
YouTube, share that link.
Fact. So unfortunately, right now I'm dealing with a little situation myself. You know what I mean? I can't really talk about it too much or whatever. But just, you know, right now, you know, they want your boy in prison.
Oh,
you know what I mean? They want to put me in prison for plants. You know what I mean?
Man.
For plants.
And this time,
this is what I'm saying. It's legal. You know what I mean? But you know, I can't really talk about it or whatever. You know what I mean? Obviously, shit going on or whatever. But you know, just know they want to put your boy in prison right now for a plant. Something that's legal in the state of New Jersey that I live in.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And what makes it even more fucked up is I could go to a dispensary right now. I could walk in there and I can purchase marijuana legally.
Fact.
Nothing happens to anyone inside there who was selling that marijuana to me. And I'm going to keep it a buck. The quality of marijuana they're selling in there, it's not the type of marijuana I have. Okay?
Boo boo.
I don't care all that THC percentage bullshit. No, we're not trying to hear none of that. That's a fact. I've smoked the marijuana because I had to play the dumb game, jump through loopholes, and get myself a medical marijuana card. Think about this, right?
Right.
I had to go get a medical marijuana card to walk around with 3 ounces of marijuana for me not to go to jail.
Hey,
but if I had that same exact 3 ounces of marijuana, I'm going to jail. What is the difference? They both do that same 3 ounces of marijuana is going to do the same thing to me.
Right.
Except for who's making money at the end. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? So now I'm walking around and I have a chance to go to prison for marijuana. Again, something that is legal. And again, that something that if I'm not mistaken, over 70% of the American people believe should be legal. And I don't think they should put in someone like me in prison. I told you.
Right.
Right? I'm a small business owner. Okay, I'm a father of 4.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I take care of my babies. You know what I mean?
Yes, you do.
I'm in their life. You seen it. You been to the crib.
Right.
You know what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a staple in there. I'm not doing anything to nobody. I'm not hurting nobody. I wouldn't hurt a flea. Right. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even purchase a weapon because I'm not even on it like that.
That's real.
I just want to smoke weed.
That's a fact.
And the worst thing I want to do is maybe let a few of my friends have said weed. What is the problem?
What's wrong with that?
There's no one being hurt. Nobody's being harmed. No crime is being committed. Nothing. Nothing at all. The worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to assault a bag of Doritos. It's a whole fact.
Right now, we locked in all the way. Fronto Talk. We outside, man. Things that we got going on over here in Philadelphia. These are the things that plague our minority people right now. And, you know, it is a kind of different. Right now, I'm going to bring you a new tune from I believe, let me see something here. Hold up. We outside. We outside with Fronto Talk right now. He talking about, I got to bring you a track called Icy Charms from Galore. YouTube, lock in. Lock all the way in with us right now. This is Galore. Icy Charms.
Believe me when I say,
let's roll.
You the only one I want. Bouncing off them jeans. Girl, you got it done. You the baddest I came from. When I look you in the face.
YouTube, what's up, man? Comment now. Talk to me. Icy Charms.
She like to suck me when I draw, like to fuck me when I'm drunk.
Like that.
Yes, sir.
She like to fuck me all the time, she wanna fuck me when she want. We ship champagne
right now, Coalition DJ's priority. Galore, Icy Charms, lock in with me. Today we got New Music Wednesdays tonight. You still got time to lock in the slot. Come perform in front of all the DJs. Let's roll.
Bouncing off them jeans. Girl, you got it done.
The
baddest I came from. When I look you in the face. When I fuck you from the front.
What happened now?
Your part, get it rolling on your own.
Icy Charms. What up? Right now, YouTube, it is Acting Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast, baby.
Think I see mine. I finally got the time. Let's not waste the time.
There ain't no wasting time, baby. Ain't no wasting time. We out here, so what up?
You the only one I want. Bouncing off them jeans. Girl, you got it done. You the baddest I came from. Wanna look you in the face when I fuck you from the front.
Real
And
quick.
take your part, get it rolling on your own.
Icy Joe.
Believe me when I say you the only one I want.
It's all about the vibes with me, YouTube. What's going on out there? I'm gonna bring you a new joint.
Brown Bomber, we in the building
Bring
with
you one
DJ
more.
Actin Up. Ray, shake the ceiling.
From Bruno Brown, baby. It's play, let's roll. It's new, hot off the press. DJ Actin Up got it. Let's roll.
Pipe me up for this one.
Already know how to play. They was talking about the night. Oh yeah,
Real
right.
quick.
No, we
What
gonna
up,
do it
though?
all
This
day.
Big Snoop Dogg, hanging out with the coalition.
Fonte Talk right here with me.
Before they put me in the box, put me up top. Send a J.
Bruno Brown right now.
Jersey, the coalition.
Yeah, I got the sauce.
We on the mission.
Happy for the loss. I was happy for the loss. I just come to piss them off.
We in the spot where it go down. Y'all live with Bruno Brown, and I'm acting up with DJ Actin Up. Yeah, dad.
What up, YouTube? Comment now. Share the live. Share the live. Let's roll.
Same reason that you up in yours. Tired of bitches acting immature. Tired of bitches acting insecure. Asking why I'm all up in my phone. Same reason that you up in yours.
Hey,
Already know how I play.
talk to me. YouTube, what up?
Hey, Actin Up. We Actin Up, baby.
Coalition DJs Philly. We in the mix.
You already know what it is.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Mary Fontaine, and you know when I'm on the East Coast,
YouTube,
I'm rocking
what up?
with DJ Actin Up, the people's
We
DJ.
talking that
Yo,
Fonto
acting
talk.
up, you acting
All
up.
business, all real shit.
Through the bait out, now I got him hooked. Through the bait out, now I got him hooked. Understand the risks that we took.
Talk to me real quick.
Could be dead or locked up with the.
IT Solutions.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What's up with the businesses, man?
I mean, listen, man. MAJT Home and Business Solutions. That's my IT
Let's talk
company.
about it.
That's a fact. So, you know,
Where you servicing?
anywhere.
And what are you doing?
All right, so we handle anything from network segmentation. Basically, easiest way to put it is this. When you have your modem in your house, say you get it from, say, Comcast or something like that, right?
Right.
All right, so all your internet comes out of there and goes back, it goes in and out of that one specific router. So
Correct.
what we do is we come in your houses, we'll segregate your network because you don't want everything in the house to talk to everything. All right, because that's how you get people from the outside to hack your shit. You know what I mean? That's how you wind up with people with,
Talk to me.
with
Let's go.
ransomware, all the different type of stuff. So what I do is, what my company do is, we'll go out. I will procure a router for you. I don't use like your regular router that you see from, again, Comcast. I'll go ahead and I'll purchase one and I'll set it up in there and I'll segregate your network. So I have it. So say for instance, I'll put cameras in your house. Okay.
Okay.
So I have a network for your cameras. I have a network. So say for instance, you have children in your house and you don't want them looking at porn and all that kind of different stuff.
Right.
I created a whole separate network for them. And I also connect, make a different network for, say, for instance, your Xbox, your PlayStation, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, we need that
Yeah,
around
facts,
here.
because you don't want all of that stuff talking to each other. So I segment all of that. And then what I'll do is I'll take care of all of that. We'll get everything set up for you. I'll get a electrician. We'll come in and rewire your house because a lot of times the wiring will be old in there and it's not up to standards. We'll come in there, get your stuff rewired, put it all in one central place and all of that.
Sound like you a plug for something around
Nah, I mean,
here,
I do.
man.
This is what I'm saying. I don't just do weed. Like,
Okay.
a lot of people see me on there. Yes, that's a fact. I'm on there. Yeah, I'm the weed guy. Ha ha ha. Yes, of course. But no, I do this. I do this IT thing, and I'm serious about it. Like, you know what I mean?
Sounds
So,
like
yeah. Like I know my shit. You know what I mean? Went to school for it. All that. You know what I mean? I don't really bring all that up, but. You know, it's there. You know what I mean? If you need it, you know what I mean? I'm there. Hit me. You can hit my inbox. You could go to my page, MAJT Home and Business Solutions. Go ahead on there.
Say it
check
again.
out. MAJT Home and Business Solutions. I am.
We're here.
That's a fact. So that's what we want to get taken care of. But I also have my other company. You know what I mean? Botanical Garden number 7.
What happened now?
All right, so that's my company. I have is I told you I've been in the game for over 30 years. Right. So obviously, being in the game for that long, I've made a lot of different connections.
Okay.
All right. So again, since how marijuana is becoming legal in the United States.
Facts.
What I do is I just broker deals between parties. You know what I mean? Obviously, you cannot sell marijuana, so we do not advocate the sale of marijuana. We don't want anyone to go to prison. Facts. All right? But being this on the state of New Jersey, you can legally give a friend an ounce of weed, okay? I don't see a problem with me being able to get in contact with one of my friends to put them in connect to another friend so we could all be happy and enjoy marijuana. That's a fact.
I'm with that. Yep.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's what the law says. That's what I can do. And if I'm not mistaken, the police in New Jersey are allowed to. So,
yeah, they're allowed to smoke now too on their breaks and everything.
Hey, so if you're off, Mr. Officer, if you're off and you're having a bad day, instead of you picking up that bottle of alcohol, you know what I mean, and be ready to beat your wife, beat your kids, because that's what alcohol will do to you. That's a fact. All right. Instead of you wanting to beat your wife, beat your kids, come and beat up a bong. You know what I mean? Beat up a bong. You know what I mean? Beat up a 3.5. Beat your lungs up. All right, and go home and chill. Because I mean, I'm saying
gas, yeah?
Facts. Why not? You can have up to an ounce of weed and not get in trouble. It's beautiful.
That's,
you know
that's
what
a
I mean?
beautiful thing right there.
That's a fact. Just smoke weed and drink water, and I promise you will be okay. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Right now, I'm gonna bring you one right, my man, Uptown Gio, man. It's called Wrong Vibe, man. They just sent that over hot off the press, man. I'm the DJ with it, breaking all the music right here on Glockaway Radio, man.
Bright and early morning, I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die, they don't want us to survive. From a city where they fishing there, put you in their lives. Ain't nobody playing fair, giving off the wrong vibe. I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die, survive. I'm just thankful I'm
YouTube,
alive.
what up?
You're now rocking with DJ Actin Up. Coalition DJs Philly. Nah,
I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die, we survive.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thankful I'm alive, giving off
Talk to me, share that link while we doing that. Share that link while this tune is playing right now. Uptown Gio, Wrong Vibe.
I don't even need a reason.
Philly.
Got love for you for real, you don't need them. And just because they say it out their mouth, don't believe them. All the chicks are lying, you won't know where they from. So if you drop the addy, it don't matter, there it comes. They
live on all that link right there. Comment live, share that link.
Foul shots
Let's
and
roll.
ones. These young boys.
I'm up here to 49, 33 Ojo Road and get you one of these bands right there. Lock in with us.
I don't feel pain, I can't even shed a tear. All I know is go time, I'ma shoot until it's clear. Bright and early morning, I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die, they don't want us to survive. From a city where they fishing there, put you in their lives. Ain't nobody playing fair, giving up.
We live right now till 3 o'clock, right now talking Fronto. Right now, Uptown Gio.
They expecting us to die,
Wrong Vibe.
I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die.
Share that link.
Like every other week, somebody close getting murdered. Nobody say a word. They act like they never heard it. It's even more crazy because they body in the babies. Can't tell if it's a gun. It sound like an M80. The cops getting lazy. They don't want to do a bust.
We
they
vibing
trying to make
now.
it home. They don't want to get snuffed.
What up, man? Salute to all my independent artists, man. We locked in, man. Coalition DJs, New Music Wednesdays today. The 29th and every other Wednesday. Lock in with me for a slot. Let's still time in to lock in with a slot. Let's roll.
Morning, I'm just thankful I'm alive. They expecting us to die. They don't want us to survive. From a city where they fishing there, put you in their lives.
You already know what it is. New Music Wednesdays. New Music Wednesdays tonight. The 29th. It's time to lock in. Come perform in front of all the DJs right here. Coalition DJs Philly. DJ Actin Up on the team. We out there. Get your music played, man. Rock with us, man. See what you got. New Music Wednesdays, Coalition DJs Philly. It is DJ Actin Up, man. Let's roll.
I'm alive, giving off the wrong vibe. Survive.
Uptown Gio, Wrong Vibe, man. That was a good tune right there, man. Hot off the press. Straight to DJ Actin Up. Right on YouTube. Let's roll. Fronto Talk.
Yeah, yo. Who was that right there?
It's Uptown Dio, man.
That was
Locked
on.
in, man.
I like
We
that.
locked in
That was
24-hour authentic hip hop right
That's
here
a
on
fact. That's a
Glockaware
fact.
Radio. International Music Wednesdays with DJ Actin Up from 1 to 2 p.m. Man, lock in. We spend everything. Right now, we live on YouTube and everywhere, man. Fronto Talk, man. Talk to me, man, real quick, man. What's up?
Yeah. So back to Botanical Garden number 7.
Botanical Garden number 7.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? I do happen to have, know a couple people that might know a couple people that just might know a couple people that might have some fire. You know what I mean? That's a fact. I do know a company called Iron Jungle Farms that's having some beautiful,
Shout out to them.
Beautiful plants come out of here. I believe you had some of their product before.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's a fact. I believe you saw my man Real Meds. You know what I mean?
Oh, Real Meds.
Shout out to Real
my
Meds.
guy, man.
Shout out to the guy. That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? There's a few things coming out of here. You know what I mean? That I'm liking. You know what I mean? But it's not just about them. You know what I mean? We know a few other people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A few other connects. I don't know how they feel about when we shout them out here,
Right.
but I'm gonna let y'all know. I fuck with y'all. Plugs. Y'all know what it is. Y'all have held me down for years. Shouts
Shout out
to
to
y'all.
them.
That's a whole fact. I would not be here, sitting here, smoking beautiful ganja on this radio with you without the plugs. That's a whole fact. So we just
Man,
gonna,
listen.
before we do anything, first of all, I want to thank my connect. That's
Holla.
a whole fact. And that's a whole fact. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yes, sir. Shout out to the plugs, you heard?
that's a fact. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm out there trying to do, man. Just try to bring good bud to people, man. Because I mean, and another thing is, we on the
Right.
East Coast, man.
That's a fact, man.
We on the East Coast. Like, no disrespect to the West Coast.
Right.
No disrespect to the West Coast. Like you said earlier, they grandfathered in. You know what I'm saying? We already know how they giving it up. You know what I'm saying? We already know. But my nigga, over here on the East Coast, we got fire, son. Like, come on, let's stop playing.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
that's all I'm trying to do, man. Just trying to bring some of this East Coast shit out here.
Holla,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Shout out to my peoples rolling with Braz. You already know, man.
Facts.
Got the Alamo pack too, man. Lock in with Rolling with Braz on the IG.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
already know what it is, because we
Facts.
are locked down our way in, man. DJ Alamo, shout out to the crew, man.
Facts, Alamo.
Hey, man, the
Facts.
Alamo pack put you
Facts.
out right now. We got Botanical Garden number 7.
That's a fact.
right here.
That's a fact.
Locking in all the way live. You
That's
can
a
lock
fact.
in, comment live, share the live first of all, first and foremost. Let your peoples know and all your social networks there where they can find you at right now, live talking that good talk about that Fronto talk. What's up, my guy?
Yeah. Shout out to Alamo. Shout out to Alamo. I did have an Alamo pack. I would love to have a conversation with him again. Maybe we can,
Holla.
you know what I mean? Maybe we can see something. But shout out again. Shout out to the plugs again. I definitely had some of his. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Showed me love. Him and Braz showed me love. I appreciate it. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It's all about the connections,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
The
It's
networks,
bud.
bro.
That's it, son. It's bud. This should have just fuck all the rest of that shit, son. You know what I mean? Like, everybody love to get high and all that, but at
Right.
the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's about the connections, and this shit will connect you with so many different people.
It's all about your network, and I say it all the time, man. That's where it's at, that connection, man. Don't ruin the connections. We bring people together, and that's a fact, man. Fronto talk on here, talking that good talk right now. You know, he going through a little bit of trials and tribulations. Hopefully, you know, he come out of that victorious.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right now, we out here, man. He's talking about he got the IT solutions and he got businesses running, and that's a major fact as a black man, you know, in the minority, to get it popping and show your individuality and get your things popping. So if you need any IT work, camera work, he lock in the whole
That's a fact.
tri-state area, man.
That's
Just
a
lock
fact.
in
I'm
with
out
him
here.
on there. Where can they
I'm
find
out
you at on your IG real quick?
All right,
man?
so you can find me at 3 different places. All right, so if you want to find the IT shit, that's MAJT Home and Business Solutions. That is shout out to my children because the MAJT, that's the first initials of their name. So shout out to my
Okay, yeah,
children.
man.
Children
Family
by my
orientated,
babies.
man. I
You know what I mean?
like
That's a
that,
fact. It's
man.
by
I
my
like
babies
that.
first and foremost. So MAJT Home and Business Solutions. That's on the IG as well. You can find me as a personality, Fronto Talk. Just like that, you know what I mean? And obviously you can find Botanical Garden number 7. That is Botanical Garden _7. All
Okay.
on IG. You know what I mean? You could check us out. Check everything out on there. Come say hi to me. You know what I mean? My inbox is open. You know what I mean? If you want to talk about a few things, we can. You know what I mean? If you want to set up a session, we can. If you think, I'll put it to you this way. If you think your fucking bud is the most fire, please, I will come and smoke your bud. And I will do a stream review for you on Fronto talk. That's a fact.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Because I just like to smoke good weed, my nigga. That's all. Please, don't bring me, you know what I mean? Oh, I got Zah from over here. My niggas, I done smoked it all. And I told you I've been here for 30 plus years.
Okay.
You know, I know the grower. You know what I mean? I know a few growers. So, you know what I mean? That's a fact. So
that's
please.
the real plugs right
no,
there.
that's a
Shout
fact.
out to
No,
the growers.
that's a fact. I know a few growers. So let's not, please, don't bring the bullshit over here because I'm going to laugh at you,
And what
son.
you coming with,
That's
man?
a fact.
You got some flavors, man?
I mean,
What flavors
listen,
you
man.
rocking with?
Listen, man. I mean, we definitely got some fire over there because I mean, a lot of people is loving that Italian ice coming out of there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's been like one of the number ones Italian ice over there. We had the Tangerilla. That shit was fire.
That's a fire.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
had
fire
that.
strand.
You had that.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's
I
the.
can attest to that one.
See,
right
look,
there. Yeah, man.
Look, it speaks for itself.
I mean, out of all the flavors, I think, yeah, man, that's
That was
one of
fire.
my favorite
That's
strands
a fact.
right there, right now, man.
And this how I met this Virgo motherfucker right here too. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
This fellow Virgo over
Yeah,
here, right?
you know, man.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? This fellow Virgo over here. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I'm at a show. You know what I mean? He over here
Right.
MCing the show, whatever.
Man, we did
you know
the
what I mean?
pop-ups.
Acting up. So I'm popping up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My table is on blank. 'Cause I don't even give a fuck. I'm out there. I'm like, look, nigga, I'm pulling up with good butt. Facts. That's all I got. Police only had 6 ounces of marijuana. That's all in the state of New Jersey. I had 6 ounces of marijuana on me. That's a fact. It was only 6 ounces. Okay, facts. I was sitting there with my 6 ounces of marijuana. There was no money exchange. The guard pulled up.
Yeah, I mean.
He was like, "What you have?" I'm like, "Nigga, this is what I got." And I gave him some of the motherfucker the garlic cookies. He definitely appreciated it.
Oh man,
that's a fact.
Shout out to the garlic cookies.
You know what I
man.
mean? Because he shouted me out a couple times on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
So right now,
that's
we
a
doing
fact.
the shout out. He got the garlic cookies. He had the
Tangerilla,
the
Italian
right
ice.
Now, I want to bring you a track from Velcro, Philly. You already know what it is, man. It's the Feel Good Vibes, man. It's a little something different. YouTube right now, share the link while we do this. Share that link, man. Comment live. Ask questions right now. Fronto Talk, what we talking about. This track is called Oh Yeah, right here on Holla at your boy, man. DJ Actin Up, doing it like we do it for the independent artists right here live on YouTube. Lock in with me if you want to be part of the YouTube. Get an interview with me right here on the Actin Up with DJ Actin Up podcast. Lock in with me, man. If you want to be part of this, tell your story. My podcast is all about you, man. Right now we got Fronto Talk, Botanical Garden number 7, IT Solutions. And right now it's Velcro.
I can't stop loving you.
Oh yeah. Philly, Jersey, Delaware, Washington, New York, what up?
Oh yeah.
It is Glockaway Radio with DJ Actin Up, man.
I fell in love with you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop loving you. Oh yeah.
Talk to me real quick.
No matter what you do. Oh yeah.
What up, though?
Oh yeah.
Share that link right now, YouTube. Share that link as I'm sharing you. You should too.
Since I fell in love with you.
What up, though? What up, though?
Dudes say they used to mess with you. I don't care.
I don't care.
Cause losing you the only thing I
Velcro, check him out all over. Philly, New York. Man, it's the vibes, you hear it.
Call me David Blaine with the gain away. I make them other lanes disappear. I make them disappear. You could call this love a slip and fall. Cause I'm slipping and falling for you, oh yeah. I'm falling over. Baby,
oh yeah.
It's going far. I ain't talking no months, I'm talking years. Yeah, I'm talking years. Baby, we could paint the perfect picture. I'm just hoping one day you can see it clear.
Yes, sir.
I'm so in love with you. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I might wake up in the morning and you're not there.
You ain't there.
See, losing you the only thing I stress and I fear.
Talk to me real quick. We got that Fronto Talk on right now.
Make it clear.
YouTube, share that link, please. Share that link. That's all I ask. Share that link. It's free. What up? You want that gas? Lock in with my man. Need some IT work? Lock in with my man. I'm bringing you nothing but plugs to the station, man. Good music. You had E-Ness, DJ Alamo, Lil Mob Top. You had Kylie the Chef, Bruno Brown. We had a vegan chef right here live cooking you
No matter
vegan
what
food.
you do, oh yeah,
We got the tunes right now.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. I fell in love with you, oh yeah.
Talk to me real quick.
I can't stop loving you, oh yeah.
Santo, talk with that.
Out here, smoke a good bud, man. Smoke a good bud. That's it, my brother. Smoke a good bud.
And like always, man. So let's talk real quick, man.
My guy. Thank you. Thank you for
Man,
having
thank
me
you
on.
for coming on the show, man. Appreciate you,
Nah, it's a
man. You
fact.
talking today.
'Cause
We're talking about that. I mean, not just marijuana, but what I really tune into is the businesses, man.
Oh,
Let's
that's a
focus
fact.
on the business part
Yeah.
about it because that's what we need to show the youth that, you know, as a minority, you can be up here and have legal businesses, man. You don't have to run the streets, man. And that's what I'm about, man.
All right.
And we talking mental illness too, man, because as men out here, as minority
That's a
men,
fact.
we plagued with mental illnesses, and some of us don't even know we're going through it, man. So right now, that's what I'm about: mental illness, mental health. They're two different things, and so let's talk, man. What's up, man?
I'm gonna tell you how all those tie in together right there. When
Facts.
It comes to me. So, 2019, I got fired from my last job, and they fired me ultimately because some bullshit.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I know while I was working there, I was not the nicest person to deal with. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Facts.
At least you got to be honest with
No,
yourself.
that's
A
a
lot of
fact.
people aren't honest like
No,
that
no,
with
that's a-
themselves, and that's the only way you're going to overcome this type of stuff. Is be honest with yourself. Allow yourself know you're a problem. You know you have a problem. You don't look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Man, I'm the problem." You blame others like narcissists and stuff like that, and you start problems, and then say you didn't start it. And then like you start problems with other people, and when they come harder, you get intimidated, and things happen like that. I mean, it's just a sickness, man. So what's up, man?
That's a fact. So, and part of my problem was I suffer from insomnia.
Okay.
Like I don't sleep, my nigga. Like
Right.
I could go days without sleeping. You know what I mean? If I'm in a bed, you know, I might get like 2-3 hours of sleep. And I was doing this while working full time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And I would work overtime. You know what I mean? Because I had a goal. You know what I mean? Because when I was about 17 years old, my goal was to retire at 40 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had that was my goal. I was not letting nothing just in my goal.
Okay.
Retire at 40. So in a way, they helped me out. You know what I mean? They helped me retire at 40 when I wanted to. But I realized I had a problem because I was suffering in my relationships with people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Obviously, my work and all of that. So I started seeing a therapist. You know what I mean? And that helped me. And that helped me a lot.
As a man, that takes a lot to
That's
do,
a
you
fact.
know what I mean? So let the people know out there that it is okay to go see somebody and get the attention and the medical help that you do need. If marijuana is not working for you, and being honest with yourself is not working, you do need to go see somebody, and it's cool.
No, that's a fact. Like my nigga, earlier we was driving. You see, my therapist called me just to check up, make sure everything's a go. I don't play. I take the therapy shit serious.
Right.
Because I have to. You know what I mean? Because like I struggle sometimes just to leave the house. You know what I mean? Because I suffer from major depression as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I struggle just to leave the house. So I have to talk to people. You know, I know I have to talk to somebody. So it's mandatory. So you know what I mean? So for all the men, please, because I know a lot of us suffer as men because we feel we could just hold everything on our shoulder because that's what we taught.
It's too much, man.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you're gonna have a breaking point. That's how we end up
And
in
that's a
prison
fact.
on drugs.
That's a
You know, killing the next minority, next
That's a
black man
fact.
trying to come up. I mean, I've done seen a crazy video over the weekend, and I shared it on my social networks. You know, it is DJ Actin Up without the G. Look it up, man. I mean, Philly going crazy right now. It's just the most retarded things. Got people running and going underneath cars and
That's what
just
I'm saying.
shooting
Yeah.
people for no reason.
That's
It's
what I'm
just
saying.
crazy
And
out
a lot,
here.
and a lot of that stems from us never getting the help that we need. Because, you know, I suffer PTSD from other things, but as black men, we suffer just from PTSD, period. Just from generational PTSD. We just have to get rid of that layer right there.
Right now,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
Before we can even get to layers that we deal with. So it is what it is. So my niggas, If y'all need it, please. It's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist.
No.
At the end of the day, it's only gonna make you as a better man. And I promise you, my children appreciate it. You know what I mean? My ex appreciate it, and my family appreciate it. You know what I mean? Just from seeing and talking to somebody, because I am a whole better person. I would not be sitting right here on this radio with you right now if I never saw that help. It's a fact.
You got to seek the help, man. Seek the help. I mean, how detailed do they go? Do you tell them everything? Are you totally honest with this person, or do you hold some things back to release? You know, this is things that people need to know about.
No, you gotta. Nah, my nigga, like you gotta go in and just open up, just because that's what a lot of us need, just to have somebody just sit there. And what you gotta do is just turn that faucet on. Don't turn that shit off. Just let all that shit out. However long you gotta go there, just let all of it out. And they're gonna sometimes that's all you need.
I mean, you know it's not for everybody, man. Some people are strong enough and have the willpower to come out of this on their own. Like myself, you know, I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, you know, even to facing lethal injection at one point, you know, and coming out victorious, and like that plagues a big part of me. You know, a lot of my things that happened in my past, I had to learn to be honest with myself and let go and know at this point it's your imagination, you know what I'm saying? It's all in your head, and that's what you're fighting. I don't care if something happened right now, the past, future happens. It's in your imagination. Some of us be in our own way, but some of us do need to find some way to get that out of them and express that.
You gotta talk to somebody. If it ain't a therapist, just find somebody. You know what I mean? Just find somebody you could just sit there and just let all your shit out, son.
Right.
You can't keep all that shit in.
I mean, I had one person, at that point it was my grandmother, but she did pass away like 2 years ago, but she left at a good age where I was already, you know, mentally where I'm at now, and it's like going beyond and beyond with this mental health and illness. So, you know, it's cool that you're coming on the show, and we talked about a lot of things today. So right now, I'm going to bring you some international mix. Right now, this is Sarah Z and Tensa. Make sure you check out her episode live on Glockaway Radio with DJ Actin Up, man. It is the Actin Up podcast 2 to 3. We play everything here. Let's roll. Sarah Z with 2 E's. On IG, check her out too, man. Lock in. She's supporting DJ Actin Up. I support her, man. It's a good vibe. Let's roll. Right now, Fronto Talk Live. Botanical Garden. Live. Actin Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast. What up? Sarah Z right now. What's up, YouTube? Share that link right now. Run them views up. Glockaway Radio. Subscribe now. Hit that bell. 24-hour authentic hip hop. We got major podcasts right here. Check out Sister Talia in a little bit right after my podcast. Lock in to YouTube, the Glockaway. She always got something going on for you that's real important, real interesting. You lock in. I'm the official DJ for her. You already know we locking in everywhere all through Philadelphia. Going block, block, block. Knocking on people's door, letting them know mental health and mental health illness. And you know, let them know that we do have people that's here for you out in this community. And she is a pillar. She's doing her thing. We are knocking down walls in the community, man. She's working with all your major people in the community to bring something for you. If you're a victim of violence, crime, whatever it may be, you know, displacement, house, whatever it may be, man. City of Dream Coalition, lock in, Sister Talia. It's the Social Movement Podcast every Wednesday, 4 to 6. Right now, it's Actin Up with DJ Actin Up, 2 to 3 p.m. live on YouTube. Fronto Talk with it. Make sure you check out my peoples too later on. Paulie and the gang right here on Glockaway. Subscribe. We got all kinds of things popping right now. DJ Actin Up, man. You know, we got International Music Wednesdays, 1 to 2 p.m. with DJ Actin Up right here on the Glockaway mobile app store, man. Lock in all the way. Fonto, what up? We got a few more minutes left, man. Like, let them know the most important parts of your conversation and let them know your important parts you want to let the people know out there right now, man.
So, one of the most important things I want everybody to know is, as we talked about mental health, don't let that hold you back from anything that you want to do. Like I told you, it tied into everything. On the back end of my mental health issues I actually went back to school, earned a degree, created a company.
That's what I'm talking about, people.
And I thrived from there.
Let's roll.
In the aftermath of my mental health issues. Though I still deal with them, you know what I mean? I still thrive as a human being.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't let it stop me. You know what I mean?
You can't.
Yeah, and another thing, don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing is crazy. Don't let anybody doubt what your dream is. If they are, those are the type of people that you don't need to fuck with.
Right.
You only need to fuck with people who believe in your dream.
That's a fact.
And if they don't believe in your dream, they believe in you.
Support your dream.
That's a fact. And always have that drive.
Right.
And family first. Take care of your babies.
Foremost,
take care of your babies. Take care of them fucking babies. Because we need to stop that motherfucking stereotype out there about black men not taking care of their babies.
Yeah,
that's a whole
man.
fact.
I mean, just men, period, man. Men and women, bro, because it plagues everybody, man. It just plagues everybody. Some races more than others, some color skins more than other. I mean, at the end of the day, man, we're all men and women out here, and we all need to come together.
Take care of them
at the
babies,
end of the day, last I know, we got all kinds of races and all kinds of in the struggle, man. We're not just the only ones that are in the struggle. So I just consider everybody need to get out there. I mean,
the struggle is the struggle, my brother.
Some people play the square side and whatever, but we're all getting it from the mud, and it don't matter what you're going through, bro, but because it's like, how can we separate? If you're standing right in front of me, I'm standing right in front of you, we're standing on the same floor right now, right? It don't matter what level of a person you're at or what degree you have. You could be the president of the United States. If you're standing right next to me, we're at the same level right here because we're on the same playing ground right now. We're on the same YouTube right now, Acting Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast right now. I need to bring you one. Check in with hiphopondeck.com. You already know EA every day. Granddaddy SP. This is called Mufasa. Right here on the Actin Up podcast with DJ Actin Up. Let's roll. Lock in with Granddaddy SP Friday, 6 to 8. Hiphopondeck.com right here on Glockaway Radio, baby. Let's roll. Wednesday, 2 to 3, we locked in with DJ Actin Up, Glockaway. What up? Mufasa.
It's a circus, she can tame my life.
It's the bar, share that lip, baby.
She whining on me slow, she dancing on me slow. She whining on me slow.
That's right.
She dancing on me slow.
You're not rocking with DJ Actin Up. Cool, listen, DJ's Philly now.
We acting up, but what, baby? It's the vibes right here on YouTube, Glockaway, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, tune in. We're here. Bringing you the vibe. DJ Actin Up, Fonzo Top, Botanical Garden number 7, IT Solutions. Let's roll.
Long time want a Trinidad
real quick though. That's right. International vibes, 1 to 2 p.m. with DJ Actin Up live on Glockaway mobile app store. Lock all the way in.
She can tame
I'ma just go in real quick because we're gonna keep it moving. We got a few minutes left, man. What's up, my guy?
I just want to ask you a quick question though.
Right there.
Because I did like that mix you had. Is that available via your podcast link? Is it via their playlist or something like that? Please point me in the right direction.
We're gonna lock in right here.
Okay.
We got it for you here on Glockaway. My man Toucan saying, we got you. Toucan got you right there. Glockaway, what up?
Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm digging it.
We got the whole transcript for the whole 2 hours locked in for you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Real quick, man. So,
what up, my brother?
You know what I mean? Situations, hardships,
Facts.
overcoming them.
Facts.
Even going through them when you're up top, right?
Facts.
We're here, right?
That's
How do you
fact.
handle that such situations now?
First and foremost, I like to. Oh, matter of fact, hold on, because if you don't mind. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
I'm
gonna let you take a couple too, but you're gonna have to cut that for 10 minutes.
Let me get a couple. If you don't mind, you know what I'm saying? I like my. I like.
Yeah, this is my guy, Fronto Talk, bro. I love him to death. Hey, man, we're here though. You already know, man.
I light her up. Appreciate you.
You already know. We got you in 10
you know
minutes.
Me?
We got you in 10 minutes.
I light her up. I chill.
Hey.
And I relax.
We acting up with DJ Acting Up. Take a quick talk. You know what it is. So hardships, man, overcoming hardships and keeping it moving where you have to overcome as a black man and with mental health issues and knowing you have mental health issues is the key.
That's a fact.
And so how do you overcome that real quick?
So I do what a lot of men do. I compartmentalize it, right? So I know, all right, so listen, today I know I'm gonna have to deal with that, whatever type of issues I'm gonna have to deal with, right? I put that there, all right? And then I focus on what my goals are for the day, all right? And I just set my sight on them goals, keep my eyes on them goals, and whatever obstacles come up dealing with my mental health, you know what I mean? I just work through it. Because it really is, honestly and truly, really isn't anything you can do but just deal with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You said earlier.
But deal with them in the correct manner,
That's
man.
a fact.
Because I, too, go through the same situations. Not that I'm perfect, and God's still working on me. You know, the higher power is still working on me, bro. I got a short trigger and things like that, but I've learned to overcome and shoot down my demons, bro. And you can't run from your demons. You got to sit at the dinner table with them demons and lock in with them and know who they are and know what triggers you, man. So right now, let them know where they can find you at real quick. On your social networks once again, and your company's name, and let them know a little bit about the company, a little bit more for the people that was just tuning in, and before we check out of here.
No problem. All right, so first and foremost, you can check one of my 3 social networks. It would be MAJT Home and Business Solutions. That is my IT company. We specialize in home and business networks. We'll do media backups for you. Media servers, we can set up Minecraft servers, we do cameras, and anything in the IT field. All right, that's a fact. All right, now you see me, Fronto Talk, as a media personality. You come and check me out, see all the bugged out things I might do during the day, and then last but not least, I have Botanical Garden number 7. That would be the marijuana boutique that I can actually put you in contact with different people that you can get up to an ounce of marijuana freely gifted to you from these people. Okay. I'm kind of a broker like that because, again, I like to make sure people have this plant, this beautiful, beautiful plant that has helped so many of us.
You're connecting the dots now. That's what
fact.
we're doing. The Green Life. You already know it's legal out in Jersey. You already know you can catch him live right now and share the link always on YouTube on Glockaware Radio. I'm going to bring you one by Son of 215 Freeway. It's called Ironic, baby. We're here, man. Locking in. DJ Actin Up. Son of 215. Glockaware Radio. Freeway. Philly. What up?
You're now rocking with DJ Actin Up. Go listen, DJs Philly. Nah, I mean.
I'm from a corner that's close to hell. We gon' keep making sales till they close themselves. It was zombies running in and out. Trap crib looking like a haunted house. I throw a nick in the cannon when I'm walking.
Talk to me.
Get us fired up, we gon' come smoke 'em out.
It's the vibe, baby.
Block 9, knock a bone out. At the crossroads went easy, broke bone out.
Send it to 215.
Favors I can loan now. I just took it out the stash and it's sold out.
DJ Actin Up.
Then chase wreck. Still up with a black dress on your mind steps. We endure the pain till we see the progress. Still got a little left in the Pyrex.
Drop to me.
Like we don't got a lot of time.
YouTube, share that link right now.
Got no more grind left. Whoa, just stepped off tour. I need the back end before I walk through the door. Yeah, the living die.
That's right.
215, I'm the Don. Tupac throwing up west side. Yes, sir. Ain't it ironic?
Ain't it ironic, baby?
Put my life on it. If the boys want pressure, we gon' slide on them.
Holla.
They dream about the rolling, no time for it.
No time for it.
Star with a pole on them. That was supposed to be your man, but you told on him.
Fronto Talk with that.
Ain't it ironic? Never back down.
Real
Put my
quick.
life on it. Ain't it?
YouTube with that.
Ain't it?
Maximum values right now. It is.
Never back down. Put my life
Son of
on it.
215 Philly featuring
Ain't it?
Philly Freeway, let's roll. Talk to me.
That's the shit you lose your life for. Left-handed on my burner in my
yes, sir.
Got all these bitches on they hype joint.
DJ Actin Up on the ones and twos.
I love anything they get to my home. Every freezer we can freak you all night.
What up?
Pipe down, they just let me lay the pipe down.
Talk to me, Freeway, talk to me.
I'm connected, nigga, I could put you right on. Muslim Maki, that's a bit of rap icon.
Yes, sir.
It takes to rock the mic and still got what it takes to make your life happen. We got the laser sights for night in.
We acting up a what?
In case like they log.
Talk to me.
We log.
We outside. All summer long.
Bosses, they workers. We my
Go listen, DJs. New Music Wednesdays. Lock in with me if you want to slide.
Rehearse this. I'm sophisticating. You'll need insertion. We've been here, ain't no.
Ask Freeway about it. He know.
Rep the streets that we emerge from. Everywhere I go, gotta
We in the spot where it goes down. Y'all live with Bruno Brown. And I'm acting up with DJ Actin Up.
You heard?
Yeah, dead.
What's up? Ain't it ironic, baby? We acting all the way up on a Wednesday, 2 to 3.
We acting up, baby.
Yes, sir.
That was supposed to be your man, but you told on him.
It's supposed to be your man.
Bruno Brown, Uptown, Philly. Shout out to DJ Actin Up.
Word?
Jersey, Coalition. We on the mission. Coalition DJs.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg. Hanging out with
You already know what it is. When DJ Actin Up is in his motherfucking building today, man. Send it 215 Philly Freeway. Ironic. Final talk. Talk to me. For the last couple of minutes, we got something to say. Holla.
Shout out to my children. All 4 of them. That's a fact. I love y'all. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. And shout out to everyone who's been there for me. And shout out to anybody who's helped me out along the way of my path. And shout out to you for having me on here. That's a fact. Shout out for you for having me on here. And hopefully this won't be the last time we have a conversation.
Nah,
Facts.
Definitely not, man.
You know what I mean? Hopefully on the other
It's a
side
good
of
vibe,
this.
man.
That's
the
a
whole
fact.
time, man.
That's a
Good
fact.
information.
That's
good
a fact.
talk,
Yeah,
man.
nah.
I
Well,
like that, man, that you're able to express yourself live and you know that, you know, bringing information about that mental health and illness that and dealing with PTSD and, you know, and dealing with, you know, life and even going through his hardship right now. They want to imprison your boy right now as we speak. You know, he's going through his trials and tribulations over, you know, what they legalized anyway, you know, and it's
nonsense.
You know,
nonsense.
That, you know, it is like not good for the goose and good for the gander type deal. You know, it's a double-edged sword, but you know, we got to deal with life as it comes and what we deal with.
I've been fighting this. Listen, man, I've been fighting this war on drugs, this failed, ridiculous, dumb war on drugs for over 30 years. I'm gonna keep fighting it. I'm not gonna stop because it's the dumbest thing in the world. For one, me to be facing any type of prison time for this, and 2, for anybody to be facing prison time, and 3, shout out to all the men right now and all the women right now who have life sentences. Life sentences, because of this. Because what I'm fighting is minuscule compared to what they fighting right now.
That's a fact.
We got people on life for this. So, nah, I'm out here. I'm going to keep fighting the fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep fighting this drug war for y'all because that's what I'm going to do. That's a fact. Come check me out. See how I'm doing. Come say hi to your boy. Say what up. Franto Talk. Once again, appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to go ahead and get that podcast because I need that. I need that first hour. That was fire. I need that. That's a whole fact. And I'm definitely going to be checking you out.
Let's go.
And when you be up at the beach, that's a fact.
That's
definitely
a
going to come
fact.
see you.
You know, Fridays, Chelsea Beach Bar, you know, Atlantic City.
Come see you. And,
you know, Sundays as well, you know, Mondays too.
And one more shout out to Laughing Gas.
Holla.
One more shout out to Laughing Gas. They showed me love, you know what I mean? And hopefully we could do something down in the DMV. hopefully we can do
Let's
that.
get that popping,
You know what I
man.
mean?
The
That's a fact.
GMV, we all the way locked in.
Facts.
Right now,
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I
bring you a
mean?
track from my man Mugger Stacks, man, out of Atlantic City, man. The track is called Uncle Phil, man. He is from Philly, but he resides in Atlantic City for the last umpteen years right now. But he is from out here too, so we connect the dots. Atlantic City, Philly. Acting Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast, man. You already know. Lock in with me, man. 2 to 3 every Wednesday. Lock in with me on the Glockwood mobile app store, 1 to 2 p.m. International Music Wednesday. We vibe out all kinds of vibes. Uncle Phil, man. Mugger Stacks, Atlantic City, Philly. What up?
Talking all this women shit, I'm over here. Count this bread, I'm talking business shit. I'm shooting for the movie.
This that episode with Fonto Chalk, Botanical Garden number 7, baby. Acting Up, what up?
No shit. Many niggas won't be on the field. Can't keep it real. Fresh Prince, got to grab the wheel. ULB, duffel bag, big up at the field.
What up, what up, what up? Let's roll, let's roll.
I got that lady boy swag with a whole different feel, nigga. Yeah, with a whole different feel. Too many niggas won't be Uncle Phil. Can't keep it.
That's right.
Fresh Prince, gotta grab the wheel. Live voice. So you wanna argue? Broken your fella, so why bother? You never
Uncle Phil right now. Mugger Stacks. Atlantic City, what up? 609-856. You know DJ Actin Up from Violin, New Jersey, Cumberland County. You let's roll. We working everywhere all through South Jersey, man. Camden, Atlantic City, we in Philly, Trenton. Shout out to the MJ Weed Man joint. Lock in with us, man. Sipping with Sammy. I seen you over there Friday. They was locking in yesterday. I mean, my bad. Tuesday, locked in all the way, man. A good show. We got the podcast on here every fucking Wednesday, man. Glocky where we locked in, man. It was all about the vibes of Fonto Talk. We out.
Big homie, don't you ever try little bro me or reach this